Hello, 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 hello. Hi, Libras. It's your girl, Endam. I'm here to do your reading from September 1st through the 8th. And I first of all would like to welcome you to September. You know, September is such an awesome month. It's when you start settling down. It's when, fall season starts kicking in, then leaves start changing. It's just such a cool month, man. It's just beautiful. It reminds you of transformation. It's just beautiful. The colors, and then comes Thanksgiving. No, Halloween comes first. I should know that. Um, Halloween, then Thanksgiving, and then Christmas, and then New Year's. It's just pretty cool. It's just such an amazing month. It's like the beginning to really cool things. So talking about cool things, I do want to share with you guys that I have finally published my website. So if you go to www.indumquest.com, you will get to see some really cool materials. My services are on there. I have products on there. My favorite Amazon products, I am selling them on my site. I am a an Amazon associate, so I do have the rights to sell the Amazon products, and yes, they will be sent from Amazon. They're just linked to my account. It's pretty cool. Anything that is man-made, like anything that's custom made, is done by me specifically, nobody else but me. So anything that is on my site is available. If at any moment any of those products become unavailable, or if I'm no longer doing them, some things may just be seasonal. Nonetheless, I will be removing them from the website. So I hope that you guys become, well, actually, my website is pretty, I do want to tell you this. My website is very friendly. It's very easygoing. It's not a website that's it's not difficult to maneuver through, and eventually I also want to start blogging and doing all those cool things, but in the interim I do want to focus more on my YouTube involvement. So nonetheless, I do have a site, and I do hope that you guys like it. I will be accepting any ideas, any suggestions, so just email me to indumquest@gmail.com. Okay, also I do want to tell you guys I will be this month is going to be a very busy month for Indum. So for my YouTube and my Instagrammers, I'm going to be sharing information in due time. But of course, with my members and my monthly subscribers, they will be having more heads up with everything that I'm doing. All right. So Libras, I'm going to go ahead and start your reading from September 1st through the 8th. And let's see what you have. Okay. At the bottom of your deck, you have the Eight of Wands as your focal point. Your theme for this week is the Sun in reverse. Your challenge is justice. Oh no. Ah, shit. Your action is the Page of Cups. And your outcome is the Knight of Cups. Wow. Guys, I automatically think incarceration. Incarceration is something that comes to mind. But this can also mean, someone just feeling cornered, or feeling like they don't have options, feeling like they're not able to kind of get out of a situation. Okay, so the Eight of Wands, this is your vibes, this is what you would like, this is where you're at, this is where your mind is at. Eight of Wands is seeing the beginning of a completion of something that you've started. It's moving forward. It's almost like if you're on the boat, you can almost see the island that's your destination. Like, you can see it, right? But with this layout, and I'll go into it, but I automatically feel that from where you're at to where the destination is, so much is going to happen and it is against you. Okay? All right. So, again, the sun in reverse means that you are in darkness. There is something that you're not able to see. There's some information that you need, and it's not gonna come to light. And because of it, there is justice. Justice is your challenge. So you're gonna either you've made decisions that are against the law. You know, I see here, this is what I'm getting, okay? And I feel a bit uncomfortable with this, but I have to say it. I almost feel like some of you guys, I feel like some of you guys had serious animosity with an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. And out of revenge, or like trying to go get them, like you're so passionate about getting revenge. And first of all, Libra, you do understand, no one on this planet, like none of us are God, none of us are um in a place where we can claim karma, or like who are we to have justice on someone? I mean, of course a judge, but why are we going after revenge? I don't understand. You know, whether you were hurt, Libra, whatever the situation is that made you have this tension with this earth sign, you can't force life to make this earth sign pay for to your liking. um it's so weird because I really want to tell you, who do you think you are, Libra? Like, and I know that's a tough statement. So I apologize for being rude, but this is literally what's being told. There is the serious control issue here so badly that you're willing to incarcerate somebody. I get this sense of something illegal was done. Like you're willing to, it's almost like you have information on someone and you're willing to use it against them in court. Okay, I see here, even if I even see domestic violence here. Oh my god. Um, almost like you started the fight, your significant other responded, but that's not what you're telling the court. And you knowing the truth, and you knowing that this was not 100% their fault. Nonetheless, you know, domestic violence is domestic violence. I'm not saying in any way, shape, or form that it is okay. But you know deep inside, Libra, that you started that. You know what I mean? Like, oh my, it's not nice. And you're using, see, this is you, Libra. Like, if you see on one hand, you're trying to balance things, but then there's this owl here just watching. Like, I even see, yeah, like, I have so much situations going through my head. I'm having a hard time even expressing myself. You're really out to get this earth sign so badly. um you're even willing to put a detective, like, to watch somebody. You're willing to spy on this person or on other people just so that you can get the story to sell. um my goodness, Libra, like, wow. Okay, you have the sun in reverse, and it's because this is information. You have part of the information, but you don't have enough to bring it to light. That's why the sun is in reverse. Because, my dear, if you had enough, or you had like substance or proof, this would have been done. Like, you would have. Oh my God. But the problem is that I feel incarceration. And it's interesting because justice for me doesn't necessarily mean law. It doesn't necessarily mean um, justice. It does mean justice, obviously. Justice is justice. But I always, I think of justice as, because I work internally, I think of fairness. I think of you dealing with things like one on one. But and yeah, sometimes it has to do with court, but this is straight up, you're trying to send this a person straight to jail. Like, go there. Do not pass go, like the Monopoly game. Go straight to jail. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Like, this is your attitude right now, Libra. Okay? Just, I'm gonna move forward. All right. Now, for your action, we do have the Page of Cups. And, the Page of Cups, this is literally how you feel. You really want to nurture and love this earth sign, but you're not. And the thing is, with the Page of Cups, you don't know what you're doing. You may think you know what you're doing, but this is going to backfire. This is going to, and this is not necessarily backfiring on you, even though it will backfire on you. It's just you don't know what you're doing. And this is really impulsive. You're just hauling ass. Like, you're so into your feelings, you do not see clear. Okay, and for the domestic, because I definitely have a domestic violence message. I that's definitely on here. Whether you were the aggressor, or you were or you were the victim, whether you were the aggressor or the victim, you're such emotional blindness, that your actions are not clear and they're not rational. Everything is out of emotions. Okay, so as your action, I'm gonna ask you to just, if you can just focus on you and your feelings, and forget trying to get karma, forget trying to, well, not forget, that's not the word I want to use. Okay, let me put it this way. Can you please just spend at least some time with yourself, by yourself, speaking to your spiritual team, looking inward, trying to deal with your emotions, trying to identify your emotions the best you can. And really, if you can do that, I think it'll help you know how to move forward, especially for my domestic violence situation. Listen, I'm not saying, if look, it's domestic violence is not okay. The end. Okay, so you do what you have to do. I just don't want it to be a situation where you are doing this out of anger or because you're trying to get revenge. Makes sense, Libra? You're not karma. Let karma take care of stuff. Let God take care of things. You do what you have to do. Just ground yourself, because right now you are at 1,000 miles an hour. Okay? Now, the outcome is the Knight of Cups. I do feel that once you're able to go into meditation, once you're able to at least identify, or, maybe just write down what just happened. No judgment. No judgment. Just sit down and just write everything out. Write. As you're writing, you're going to develop from becoming a page to a knight. you're gonna see growth, you're gonna see progress, and you're gonna have a bit of clarity, and it's gonna be enough for you to at least notice that where you're at right now is not okay. Again, I'm not saying that maybe what you need to do is not what you need to do. It's just your intention. Okay? Um God, you have a lot of rage. Libra, you are so enraged. You know, and I'm sure rightly so. And I say that with a grain of salt. But I'm sure you have your reasons. But geez, Libra, whoa. Bring it down a notch. This is all really, you know, wherever there's hate, that means that there's just too much love in. That's not being expressed. It's not, and it's not getting out, right? So let's not forget how we got there. Yep. Yep. Exactly what I just said. So here for justice, we do have unconditional love. Love yourself, others, in every situation, no matter what the outward appearances may be. I literally just said that as I was shuffling your clarifiers. Wherever there's hate, wherever you have so much anger, you're so determined to get this person or to, man, look, I get it, Libra. But you know that at the end of the day, and I even told you with the Page of Cups, with this earth sign, you really just want to touch and love. That's really what you want. Okay, so don't let this anger control you so much. Tap into your love, at least for now, even if we're not ready to admit that how much we love this earth sign. Love yourself, Libra. Now, for the Page of Cups, we have fairness. Okay, this situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. And I do feel this has to do with my domestic violence message. Such a permanent message that I have. Again, you're not karma. You are not. Who are you, Libra, to think that you are to get revenge on someone or to be a prosecutor? I mean, unless that's your job, then you know this reading can go completely different. But this is an emotional thing. It's emotional. You understand me, Libra? Let's be fair. And like I said, once you're able to just spend some time for me, please try a bit of time, just connecting with your spiritual team and just write for me, because right, and the more honest you are, that process is going to help you go from a page that has no idea what the hell she's doing with her emotions and is not able to control his emotions to ignite. At least we're starting to understand something. At least we're starting to at least see the process, something along those lines. But there's progression here, okay? And for the progression to happen, we need to tap into our inner. And it says, you know what to do. Trust your inner wisdom and take appropriate action without a delay. Now, I want to be clear. I was very clear in this reading. I'm not saying that maybe what you have to do is not what needs to be done. I said that earlier in this reading. It's just your focus, your the reason behind it. You're not clear. You're not clear. So I need this progression to take place. I need you to go from a page to a night when it comes to your feelings. You understand me, Libra? You got this, okay? I thank you for your time. Thank you for watching this reading, and I wish you an amazing week. And of course, I want to remind you, please go to my website, www.endupquest.com, especially if you would like to book a reading. Let's start working together, Libras. And for those of you guys that have submitted your request to join the monthly subscription, I thank you so much. Please don't forget, this is a really strong month, Libra. So make sure that you actually pay attention to your reading. Okay? I thank you so much. Have a good one.